everyone. So today we're going to be doing a kind of quick, kind of small, but kind of expensive Ulta haul. A few weeks ago they were having some of their big sales and I bought some MAC lipsticks. I definitely had to pick some up because they were having like a really good sale on them. I think they might have been like 10 or 10.50 a piece, and MAC was one of those things growing up, the makeup company like that you bought from, and if you didn't have MAC you weren't cool and MAC was everything. And back in the day when I was younger I couldn't afford MAC, it was too expensive, and now that I'm an adult and I can afford it, and especially on sale, I took advantage of it. So I got a whole bunch of iconic lipsticks from them that I've always wanted, and I wanted to try them all on and just kind of see what they look like on me. I'm a big fan of MAC lipsticks, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love a lot of these. So we're gonna go through all of these and try them on and see what they look like on me. Really quickly, I will mention one thing that I did purchase outside of the lipsticks, and this is one of the Ulta Beauty brand's eyeshadow palettes, and I have to say, you guys, I love this line. I hope they expand it more and do a whole bunch of different palettes, more colors, because these are some of my favorites. This one I've actually had for gosh, a year or two now, definitely over a year at least, and it has been my everyday go-to eyeshadow. When I'm just like, I need something quick and easy and I want something on, like, this is what I go for, and it's the everyday favorites. Love it. Like, I am killing this palette and it's just perfect. So I also bought their, I think it's like an orangier one, I can't remember what it's called, but I have that one too. And then they had this one, the Sunset Skies, and this one was on sale. I think it might have been like $10 or something, but I wanted to get this one because I love this eyeshadow formula. It is insanely good, and I wish I could open this. There we go. And so I saw this was on sale and I had to get it too because I know I like these, this eyeshadow formula. So this is what the Sunset palette looks like. A lot of golds and bronzies and reds and, you know, all those types of colors you would expect. So I had to pick that up. I wish they'd print the names on here because they have such pretty names, but I guess that's one of the things that keeps the palette so small and concise and easy to travel with. So I love this one so much. Had to get this one too as well, especially since it was on sale. So everything else I got is a MAC lipstick, and we are going to try them all on and see what they look like. So yeah, let me take off my lipstick I'm wearing now. I'm probably going to need a lot more makeup remover wipes to get everything off after this. So really quick, this is just what my natural lip color looks like. A little bit on the pinkier side, which I like, but I do like to wear a lot of nude lipstick. So I'm just going to kind of fix up my foundation line real quick with just like my leftover makeup on my beauty sponge, and we're gonna try on some of these lipsticks. So I am just doing them in numerical order just for my own sanity to keep things straight. So we're gonna try them all on. Typically I wear lip liner with all of these, but I don't want to put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lipsticks to try on. So we're just gonna apply it. We're not gonna care about like what the application looks like, but just the color. So the first one I have is number 101, and this one is Blankety. This is definitely one of those ones like I've always heard about and I've always wanted to know what it looks like. So this is what the lipstick color looks like. This one is an amplified cream formula, so we're gonna go ahead and apply this. All right, again, like I said, no lip liner, we're just going for it. All right, I really like the texture of this one just because it's like not matte, you know, it is the amplified cream, so it's definitely like very pigmented. Again, I would wear a lip liner with this, so I feel like it's kind of, no pun intended, blanking out my lips a little bit, but this is actually like such a pretty color. I love this. I think just with a little bit of lip liner, it would probably be like an everyday favorite of mine. I've always heard about Blankety, and then another one that always kind of seemed to go along with it was Myth. I think Myth, if I'm not mistaken, was one, I think that was the one that like kind of would look like it whites out your lips if you're really into like that super nude look. But this one has just enough of that pinky tone color in it where I feel like this is so pretty. I love this. And be warned, I feel like a lot of these are going to look somewhat similar because they are all in the nude family. So if you're expecting some like bright reds or like hot pinks or like fuchsias or purples, that's not what this is. This is a strictly nude lipstick try on. Okay, so the next one we have, this one is number 203, and this is Creme Cup. Another like iconic one I've heard about a million times, and this one is a cream sheen formula. This one looks like it might have a little bit more pink in it, which I am not afraid of at all. I love a little bit of pinky nudes. They are definitely one of my go-tos, so let's try this one on. Oh yeah, formula, you can definitely feel the difference between the formula. All right, so this one texture-wise definitely had a little bit more, what's the word? It was not hard, but it didn't glide on as smoothly. This one is so pretty. Oh my God, you guys, like this one is exactly what I love. Exactly, because it has just enough pink in it. And can I talk about how much I love the smell of MAC lipsticks? Oh, it smells so good. It's another reason why MAC is one of my favorites for lipsticks. This color, perfect. It's like exactly what I want. I feel like I could even wear this one without a lip liner because it does have a little bit more pink to it. It's just like perfect. It's comfortable. We are 2 for 2, you guys. I'm like so giddy. Like my 12-year-old, like 13-year-old self when like MAC was like at its peak and stuff is just like dying inside. Okay, moving on to our next color. This one is number 204. This one's Creme de Nude, another iconic one I've always heard about. This one, just from the box indicator, looks like it's going to be a little bit more yellow toned. And oh yeah, totally looks like that based on the lipstick bullet. So let's try this one on. Oh, and what formula is this one? This one is Cream Sheen. Yeah, I definitely feel like I have to work with the cream sheens just a little bit more just to kind of get it on there. Or maybe it's just because they're brand new, you know, the first time you kind of gotta like break them in. This one's cute too. Definitely just like, I don't know, I feel like the difference of the color tone is not as noticeable as I thought it would be on the lips. It's quite similar to Creme Cup. Of course, that one is just slightly more pinky, but honestly, all of these, if I'm gonna be completely honest, are like just a hair or two different. So, I mean, you can't really expect like some drastic color change, but I'm here for all of these colors, like all of them. I do have to say, so far, I think the Amplified Cream Sheen is my favorite formula. All right, moving down the line to the next color, we have 605. This one is Honey Love. This one, just based on the box color, looks like it might be a little bit darker, but let me see. And this one is a matte. Okay, this one definitely is a little bit darker than the rest, but Honey Love is one I feel like it's not as like memorable name-wise to me. I'm sure it's probably been around just as long as the other ones, but Creme Cup, Creme de Nude, Blankety, those were like iconic household names as far as matte goes for me. Surprisingly, the matte formula is a little bit smoother than the last two ones that I tried. Ooh, this one's actually really cute. This one definitely takes on a little bit more of like the peachy or orangey kind of side of like the nudes, but I love this a lot. I thought this was gonna be too dark for me. This is totally not too dark at all. So this one I would definitely wear with like a really warm goldeny eye. I feel like that would look so, so pretty. So we're just killing it, you guys. We're killing it. Now I wish I would have bought like every MAC lipstick they had on sale. Okay, next color we have 606. This one is called Kinda Sexy. I don't think I know this one at all. Let's see, and this one is a matte lipstick again. Ooh, this one looks a lot darker. Let's see. Kinda Sexy. Probably could have been around forever. Just name-wise, it doesn't have like that name recognition for me. Again, super creamy. That's why I love MAC. They're just so creamy. Okay, this one's a little bit more out of like my comfort zone. I wouldn't even say out of my comfort zone. It's really just like tone-wise a little bit more of like that peachier, kind of sliding into like peachy orange creamsicle-y kind of vibes, but it's really cute. I like the depth of it as well. Yeah, I've never heard of this one. Kinda Sexy. I just kind of bought it on a whim and not mad at it at all. Okay, moving on to number 611. This one's called Please Me. This one I think might be a little bit more into like the mauve-y nude kind of category, and this one is another matte lipstick. Yeah, definitely a little bit more of like that rosier mauve-y pink kind of color. And let's see what this one looks like. Oh, that one's a lot more pink than I thought. I love this one. This one definitely feels like a very like perfect pink for me because it's not like one of those crazy Barbie pinks. It's like a very soft, dusty, rosy pink. I think this is like, yeah, this is nice. I know everyone's probably like, girl, you are trying on like the same lipstick over and over, but honestly, I can see the slight differences. Like I can totally see the difference. Okay, we are on our penultimate lipstick. This one is number 617, Velvet Teddy, another iconic one. This one, let's see how dark it is and what formula it is. This one is another matte formula. And this was always one that I thought would be way too dark for me. And now that I'm seeing it in person, I'm like, this totally doesn't look like it would be too dark. I mean, it would be darker than what I'm used to wearing, but not like too dark where it looks odd. So let's give it a go. Ooh, I went like crazy on the application on that one, so ignore the messiness to it. This one is actually really pretty, and it's very similar to a color that I'm wearing right now as my everyday lipstick, which again is a little bit deeper and darker than I would typically go for, but I'm all about it. And this is another one I feel like I could get away without wearing like a lip liner with, but I always just wear lip liners anyway, just because I feel like it just kind of keeps everything from feathering a bit. And the one that I'm really loving right now, this is like a mid-video break product recommendation, but these are amazing. I love this. This is from Dominique Cosmetics, and I got mine from a BoxyCharm. And you guys, typically I do not like to spend a lot of money on lip liner at all, just because I'm cheap. But this one I got, and it's number one, it's the perfect color for me. It's in the color Crush, which is like just the perfect like nudie pink kind of color, and I'm like almost done with it. I've got like less than a centimeter left of it, but I'm gonna cherish it. But what I love about this so much, aside from the formula and the color, is that the shape of this, it has like a wedge triangle shape, which is perfect because you never have to sharpen it, because it always stays, it's molded in like that triangular shape, which gives you the perfect easy application and really precise. Number one, you don't have to sharpen it because it's just one of those like little twist up ones. And then you're not wasting product, because even though you have to sharpen like the little pencil ones, which I love the NYX ones, which are like $1 or $2 a piece, maybe $3, but I think they're probably around like $2. Those I love just because number one, they're so inexpensive, and they have so many colors, but you do waste a little bit of the product having to sharpen it. And this one is just perfect. Never have to sharpen. It's always ready to go for a perfect, like crisp, clean line. I would definitely have to see what the price of these are. Let me check real quick actually.
Here's some information about Dominique Cosmetics Creamy Fill and Define Lip Liner.
Okay, it looks like they're $18 a piece, which is way too much for me because I do not want to spend that much on a lip liner, but she is doing something right with the shape, and I hope some other brands do that type of like wedge pointed shape as well, because it's just genius. So quick video intermission recommendation, but one of my favorite lip liners that I'm using right now. Okay, and finally the last one we have, this one is number 631, and this one's called Yash. This one is kind of a wild card because like based on the box it looks like it's going to be a little darker. So let's see, and it looks like it might be like a yellowy tone brown, and this one is another matte lipstick. And let's see, okay, not as scary as I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be like way too dark. This actually looks very doable. So let's try this one on as the last lipstick of the nude lipstick try on video. All right, overall I feel like that's pretty similar to the last one, Velvet Teddy. To me, it almost might seem like it's a slight bit lighter, but I don't know why I was so scared of this color because it looks pretty good on. Again, I would definitely wear a lip liner with this one just to kind of like define my lip shape just a little bit more, but overall I'm so happy with all of these lipsticks, and I'm so glad that they were on sale, because even though I spent $80 on all of these lipsticks, I'm happy with them. I love them. I'm so glad to own all of these like iconic colors that I've always wanted to have my entire life, and I'm so happy now, and they all look good on me, so happy. And seriously, at like $10.50 a piece, that's like the price of like a drugstore lipstick these days. And honestly, MAC is just like one of my favorite brands when it comes to lipsticks. The scent of them is so good. The color selection is just like unbeatable, and they just really kind of have that like nostalgic factor as well. So I'm very happy with these. Anyway, so that was it for this kind of really extra nude lipstick marathon, I would say. But overall, I'm really happy with all of these. I don't regret a single purchase, and I love them all, and I think they all look good on me. How about I say I think they all look flattering on me. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.